Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. I'm so excited about today's topic because I believe in this topic to the core of my soul. Today's topic: don't skip the process of championing others. Don't skip the process of championing others. That means being a champion for them. I'm going to give you 4 steps to how we can more effectively champion other people. So often we get caught up in self-aggrandizement. I'm building my brand. I'm building my platform. I'm building my. That we forget that the most effective people on the planet are people who understand we don't have to do life, nor should we do life alone. We get so caught up in I that we forget the concept of we. And one of the things that I know that I'm called to do, that I think that I do well, because it comes from a genuine place in my heart and a genuine understanding that I'm the product of people who championed me. And so I have a responsibility, not just out of a sense of responsibility, but because a place genuinely in my heart of understanding that I don't lose anything by championing other people. I'm not the only dope person on the planet. I'm not even the only dope person in my sphere. And if I am, I'm always looking for another sphere. I love sharing leadership and sharing opportunities for growth and sharing platforms with other people. So today I'm going to give you 4 steps really quickly for how you can be an effective person who champions other people. First thing, let them know that you see them. Seeing other people is important. It's so important that when you see people's strengths and their gifts and their talents, that you say, girl, I see you. Sometimes you get to speak life into people that they don't even know. That's, by the way, the next one. But when you see somebody and you recognize, you're like, girl, did you know that you are a powerful orator? Girl, did you know that your poetry is fire? Did you know? Good morning, Miss Brown. Great seeing you yesterday. Do you understand that when you tell somebody that you see them, it can change the whole trajectory of their lives? It can change just how they're walking in the world, can change just by you telling them, girl, I see you. Boy, I see you. Man, I see you. Woman, I see you. I see you. Sometimes when people are like, T, I see you, girl, it makes me feel good. All of a sudden, my shoulders go back. I'm like, oh, so I have some skills, have some talents. The next thing, speak life into them. The moment you start to tell people what you see, girl, you strong, you powerful, your oratory skills, girl, I ain't even in the same league with you. I have had to say that to some folks. They're like, oh, Miss T did it. I'm like, girl, let me just be real honest with you. We not even in the same sphere. You so powerful, girl, I'm gonna come behind you and be your armor bearer because you fire. I lose absolutely nothing when I speak life into other people. And I think that people who know me well will tell you that I'm really good at speaking life. When I see something that's powerful in and on someone, I tell them. I say, hey, young people, not so young people, my friends, y'all, if I'm in a circle of people who won't speak life into me, who won't champion me, and who I won't champion, you shouldn't want me as a friend. You shouldn't want me as a colleague. You should never trust someone who won't champion you, who won't put you in rooms that you ain't in, who won't do that. You should never call those folks your friend, your circle, your squad, your crew. None of those terms should you call them. Stand with people. When you are championing someone, do you know that people sometimes make mistakes? Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning. People make mistakes. When you are championing someone, you don't just stand with them when they're on cloud nine. You don't just stand with them when they're on their mountaintop. When they make mistakes, you go and you stand beside them. You're like, I'm still believing that you one of the dopest people I've ever known. You just made a mistake, but you still dope. You dope with the mistake. But I guess what? My support for you doesn't wane just because you made a mistake. I'm going to stand with you. I'm going to put my name on you and stand 10 toes down for you, regardless of whether you're in your mountain or whether you're in your valley. We lose absolutely nothing by standing with people. That's a part of the championing process. But what my job is when I'm championing you is on the side, not publicly, but on the side. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm about to coach you at the same time. This is why we're not gonna end up back in the same position again. I'm gonna make sure that you better the next round when you come out here. But we lose nothing by championing people and standing with them. I stand with my people, whether they're on the mountaintop or whether they're in the valley, when they're having high successes and when they're having great failures. I stand with the people because that's a part of the championing process. And finally, share your platform. If you won't put people on a platform with you, you are a secret hater. Yep, I said it. You are a secret hater. If you won't open doors for people because you're afraid that they will displace you, you are a secret hater. There are people who will attest to the fact that I don't just put my name out there. When people are looking for speakers, I've said to literally organizers of events, I'm like, hey, you had me last year. Kids need a different voice. This is somebody who wrote, oh my God, they powerful. They dope, man. I'm telling you, they're as powerful as me, if not more powerful than me. I have done that for other speakers. And I know that other speakers have done that for me. I get to be the Amazing T Street and have the platform that I have because an amazing speaker named Harriet Turk, she put me in front of people. She gave me the platform. And then she gave me her stamp of approval. And she was way more known, way more powerful, and way more accomplished than I was. She didn't just say, oh, she's a good speaker. She gave me the platform. And guess what? I owe other speakers who are coming behind me the exact same thing. It is okay for us to champion other people. And by the way, if you're thinking about your legacy long term, if you really are thinking about your legacy, it's in the elevation and the championing of other people that your legacy is made. Your legacy is at its best. Good morning, Miss Woods. Your legacy is at its best when you have people that you have championed. I am the product of Ruth Salee Gresham. First and foremost, I'm the product of my mother who championed me, my sister who tells everybody we're in the same sphere of influence, we're in the same field. My sister is a school counselor, and my sister tells everybody that her sister is dope. And I tell everybody that she's dope. We don't lose anything by celebrating each other. Champion each other, see them first, speak life into other people, stand with them, whether they're on the mountaintop or in the valley, stand with them because that's a part of championing them. And finally, share your platform, because if you won't share your platform, you aren't a supporter, you're a secret hater. I'm the Amazing T Street. There's absolutely, positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So take some time today to go champion someone else. Have an amazing day.